Welcome to Dark Days of Helsinki. As you can see, the September sun is setting and it's time for ultimate darkness, ultimate death. We have nothing but extreme metal here, so we're all gonna die. That's for sure, guaranteed. The first band that's gonna open the whole weekend is a Finnish newcomer called Ky, Viper in Finnish if you will. And here we have their main man, the Mr. Vocalist, here with me to answer some stupid questions. How are you?
I'm fine, a bit tired and a bit hectic, but other than that I have nothing to complain.
So, most of the people in the metal scene have never before heard about your band. What is Ky all about? In a brief few words.
Satanic black metal.
What is so satanic about it?
What is so satanic about it? Well, I would suggest you to check out our lyrics while listening to the music, and you would understand it.
What is the basic element behind Ky? You mentioned earlier that you're a satanic band, but what in essence does it mean beside the lyrics?
We stand for the freedom, individual freedom, spiritual individual freedom.
Are you a religious band or are you just like a metaphorically satanic?
I would say if I would say we are religious, people would understand us religious in the context that that has been imposed them during their lifetime in this culture, in this society.
So what does your band offer for people like me who are like atheistic, who don't believe in entities or such? Am I just misguided personality, or are you more like a philosophical teacher or guide to people like us?
I'm a student, you know. Being a student is for a lifetime. So I wouldn't like to call myself any philosophical leader or teacher or anything. It's all up to people who reads our lyrics and follows our music. They have to use their minds and make up their own conclusions about what we are writing about.
Do you have any kind of inside battles, for the lack of better word, when you write lyrics and create music, or do you just all agree when it comes to being a band?
In what context?
Like lyrics, music, all that stuff. Are you all on the same page when it comes to being a satanic band?
We have all the same vision. We agreed to this and we planned this very carefully, and it was not easy to find solid lineup. That's why when we started the band in 2013, it took about a couple of years to put a full lineup and come up with the first EP. So if the people were not agreeing about the vision of this band, we wouldn't be a band, so to say.
So you have also other bands. How much do they take time versus being a Ky, you know?
I have one other band called Solocide. I am singer there. I do not do lyrics or write music, but I enjoy being there. I have been in Solocide since 2008, since ever I moved to Finland. We are preparing our second full-length album now with it, and well, I don't know. It takes time. With every band, it takes time, you know.
But if you had to choose, like two gigs overlapping, like big festival things or whatever, which one would you choose and why?
I wish I was a multi-dimensional being in that, situation. I would be able to play in the both gigs.
But what if that was impossible?
You ask a very hard question.
I know I'm a hard person, and no,
it is like the rule is that if, for example, Ky's gig is confirmed before Solocide's gig.
So first come, first served.
Yeah. If it is Solocide's gig, which is confirmed beforehand Ky's gig, then it's Solocide.
What if some other member of the band would give you the ultimatum? It's either us or them.
We do not have that kind of things. We are all grown-up people over 30 years old, and like we know how to deal with those kind of things.
So Ky is a relatively new band. What made you to start the whole band in the first place?
Well, I have been planning and wanting to do, like contemplating on doing this kind of music for over the long years. And it was just a matter of finding the right people. And it was 2013 that I was able to find the right people. and put up a like good lineup, and that's how it happened basically.
So are you the boss of the band?
No, I don't want to talk that way, but I am the most like, let's say, PR person, like public relations and like, you know, such. I don't write any music in the band, but I write most of the lyrics.
There was one of the long-time journalists who once said, not too long time ago actually, that if you are a band with democracy, you're sure to fail. And you have to have certain tyranny or a clear boss. Do you agree with this vision, or is it just bullshit?
I don't believe in democracy.
So you are the boss eventually.
I don't believe in democracy like for the masses and worldwide democracy or anything like that, but we talk things through and we do the things that make sense. Really, there's not anything like we have to do this or anything like that. I come up with ideas and plans, and if it is logical and if it is within our reach of power, everybody agrees with it eventually. Or if any other person comes up with some plan or idea, it goes that way too.
Now you gave me a perfect setup to build you a trap, and I'm sorry for that already. But now you said that things had to make sense, in order to happen. But then at the same time, you also admitted that you're a kind of a religious person. So, do you think religion makes sense?
I did not say that I am a religious person in that context. Of course, mass religion does not make any sense. Like all those Abrahamic religions, I do not support them. Paying taxes to church does not make any sense. You should not pay anything for your religious or spiritual beliefs. Let's say I am a spiritual person, not religious. That would be much better way to put it.
So what will happen tonight? What kind of Q show is all about?
We will put up 40 minutes of show, like straightforward. We will unleash the hell.
Will we be the same people after your show?
I hope so.
You don't want to change us?
I don't have that kind of visions.
Well, there was much wisdom in these words from Q guys. Check out their websites, check the music clips. They have already done wonderful music, black metal in the very essence of the genre. I thank you for your time and hope you have the best of gigs.
Thank you, man. Thanks for the interview.